Just some meteorology before I go to work. Now, this here is the remnants of Tropical Cyclone Esther, which made my job forecasting New South Wales yesterday pretty busy. But it's going to be a lot easier tonight as this cold air mass moves over. Now, when you have the tropical air mass moving towards the poles, it rises up over the colder, denser air over a long distance. We call this broadscale uplift. And that squeezes out all the moisture because as it rises, it cools, it can't hold as much water anymore, and you get clouds forming and rain falling. In contrast, when air is coming from the polar regions, it sinks down and it warms, which means there's a stable upper air mass, and all this cloud is low cloud being picked up from the surface. So let's have a look at what the models say. If we stick a sounding over Tasmania, we see that the lowest levels are being warmed as it passes over the oceans, which get warmer as you get towards the tropics. And that's nice and unstable, good for paragliding, but above that it warms up a lot with the upper atmosphere being warm and also dry, which means you don't have any potential for thunderstorm development, which is also good for paragliding. In contrast, on the other side of the trough, the air comes from the northwest, bringing tropical moisture in. The tropopause is up at 12 kilometres high, which is, pretty high for that far south, and it's saturated all the way down because that air is sliding over a cooler air mass, it's lifting up and it's releasing all its moisture. Now, you can even see how low these clouds are because they're not getting over the mountains in Tasmania, and you can also see some of the little lines marking the wind with cumulus cloud streaks across eastern Australia. And depending on how long it takes, let's have a quick look at the infrared just to confirm those cloud heights. So quite black in Australia where it's hot, cooler on the tops of the clouds but still relatively warm because they're low level clouds. These clouds are getting right up to 12 kilometres, so they're quite cold, and the coldest in the tropics where you've got the thunderstorm activity.